Buenos dias. Growing in faith, reading the Bible as a family. Buenos dias. We are highly considering, almost 99.9% sure of starting the morning show at 9:30 when all the mamas are back from dropping off the kids at school. Welcome. Today it is a Monday, October 28th, and it is a motivational Monday. And this whole week's quote's gonna be today is the first day of the rest of your life. And the action taker of the week, it's gonna explain that a little bit more. But before that, of course, we start with some dad jokes. And I got a video for that. Now it's in Spanish and it's gonna be very hard to translate. So I'm gonna do one in English before I go to the clip. You guys ready? Okay, what did the Buffalo father say to his son when he dropping off a college? What did he say? Bison. Bison. I always mess that up. Welcome to a new morning show. Here's the one in Espanol. Let's play it and let's hear from them. Here we go. Hopefully we're going in there. Okay, it's a little bit of a delay, but it is all good. All right. I guess you guys let me know if you guys could hear it. And if you cannot, man, we're going to stick to the English one. All right, here we go. Okay, we're going to play it again. So we're going to put it nice and loud. Oh no, where am I? You guys just hear laughing, don't you? There you go. Here I am. Here I am. Okay. We're back in the camera. We're gonna try to play this joke again. Hopefully you guys can hear it. And let's do it one more time. But before that, I'm just gonna let it play. And here we go. Hopefully we didn't lose any of us here. All right. So, this technical difficulty was brought to you by Miss Patty, but it is all good. All good. Okay, here we go. All right, you're going to hear just the laughter. All right. I don't know why it goes extra. Don't know who made this. Yes, there are aliens. Okay, here's a joke. Si alguien quiere saber algo, pregúntale a 3 y 4 ideas. ¿Por qué? Porque uno nunca sabe. Uno, meaning number one. I am not even going to try it, people. I'm not even going to try to translate that one. So if you know, you know. All right. My cafecito, it's all the way there. When I show a clip, I'm certainly going to bring it back. I'm going back to my Pete's, and this is with some coconut milk, guys. If you love the show, please support us by getting yourself a cafecito in a morning show or a Buenos Dias mug, or you get stickers, put it in your laptops, let people know about our show. So for birthday, okay, and wrapping in on today's theme as well, it is my mamita who passed last week. We had a celebration of life, and her birthday would have been October 30th, and she would have turned 96 years old. So I believe the best way to honor our family or our dad or whatever word you use, term you use, for me is to pass down those lifestyle, those characteristics, those values, apply it to yourself and share it back with life. And so for me, my mamita has so many of the things that I'm applying right now for the morning show. Here's her secret to living to 95 years, 11 months, and 20 days. It's number one, we just saw it. It's telling jokes. It's cracking up at jokes at all times. That is absolutely what she wanted to do every single day, guys. Every single day. Not once a week, every single day. The second one, I know we just passed the cafecito. She loved her coffee, although she did put a lot of sugar in that thing. um and she put a lot more milk too, so it was like more like leche con café, milk with coffee. That's really what she had. But she loved her cafecito in the morning and also in the afternoon. I personally cannot do that, or I will not be able to go to sleep. For sure, guys, I will not be able to go to sleep if I'm doing that. But she was able to rock that. So kudos to Mamita for drinking her cafecito also in the afternoon. So, and then the other one, it was eating out once a week. She loved her cevichito. We're Peruvians. If you love Peruvian food, please drop it in the comments. What is your favorite Peruvian dish? And also besides her cafecito, once a week, she'll have a beer because I personally do not like beer. My belly will not accept it. But you know what? Having your wine once a week or whatever, I kudos to Mamita. And so she's our birthday shout out. And as always, we also have the action taker of the week. I will probably also, not probably, I'm obviously my grandma for me is an action taker. She was an entrepreneur. She was constantly growing in how can she had 4 kids, single mom. So she had to get very, very creative where the income was coming from. But I wanted to bring this lady back. Where's gluten-free breadwinner? We've met her or got to know about her from the horrific Hurricane Helene that affected really bad North Carolina, really by surprise. Florida was ready. North Carolina, Tennessee, parts of Georgia, parts of South Carolina. We were not ready, but definitely in Western North Carolina, if you remember her. I got some updates for her, which, man, I do believe that in spirituality, if you clicked here about growing in faith, and yes, we're going to be talking about the powers and reading the Bible as a family. And I believe that spirituality is also way more than that, and that is connecting to God and nature. But I really want to share this from her. I think she said it so perfectly well, and I'm really excited to share this with you guys. So bear with me here as I pull up the video. So she's done an update. She's updating constantly. The 26th was the latest. This one that I'm going to be sharing, it's going to be from the 21st, but its message is still the same as we're wrapping up our October theme, which is community counts. And another thing that she had, or she talks about in this video, that as soon as it downloads, we're going to play. It's also new beginnings, and it wraps in so sweet with our quote. If you just join in, our Motivational Monday quote is, today is the first day of the rest of your life. think about that, right? I know a lot of us, we wait till Monday to start new habits or at the beginning of the year, beginning of the week. It's today, seriously, right? Because there is the rest of our life um tomorrow. So let's the thing is still downloading. That is all good. We're giving shout out to the action taker um who is, oh my goodness, I forgot her name. I only know her by her tag. Hold on, let's go back in here. It is Rebecca McNair. Hopefully, I'm saying your name right. Okay, so looks like it's still downloading, guys. I don't know. We might not be able to hear it, but or what I'm sharing, she had hiked up. She went back to because she after the hurricane, she stayed with family in Charlotte, and now she's back home where disaster hit, right? And so she had taken a hike up the mountain, and that's why the message to me personally is even more beautiful, because this is basically, I mean, I don't know what much better thing we could get from let me see if I from up in the mountains. That to me, that's super spiritual to me. Okay, let's see how if we could find another way to find your hair, because I really would love for you guys to hear this message, especially on this Monday, especially if we're talking about um faith. Because yes, we're talking about reading the Bible, and at the same time, it's like we're reflecting in our own character and our actions, and faith without deeds. And this lady, in my opinion, it's really making that happen, you know, putting one foot in front of the other, um activating a message or something that she believes, and that to me says so much more. So unfortunately, this downloading it's taking a little longer than expected, and I'm like saying way too much, but let's see. Gluten free bread winner. Let's find another. I don't know if you guys can hear an audio, but that's from something else. Bread. Okay. All right. We're going to get this, people. We're going to get this. I am determined to show you that video. I am so determined to share that video. Those who are just joining in, welcome. Which I'm sharing a video of faith with deeds. Okay, here we go. I believe now we're in. There we go. Gonna let her, let's see. Let me check in with you guys. Make sure she's in. Yes. Every morning. Love, love. There's so many things in that video. Um, and in that clip, right? And she's literally just going um, up a mountain. To me, that's even more touching. To understand just did you see like what she's saying? She's her breathing, her expansion, right? It's hard to deny that kind of like thinking when we're in nature, when we're up in the mountains where we could see, have a better view and better perspective. So she said it so well. Let me know in the comments, please, what you took out of it. But she did start with everyday renew, and today, even right now, as many times as I've watched that, it's such a reminder of just like that physical movement, like I said earlier, that faith and deed. And I know we're talking about in this episode reading the Bible, but it's as important. Imagine how cool taking your Bible, going for the walk, boom, getting to your destination and opening the pages there. So for today's topic, within community counts, again, every show I do, it's based on something I want to start doing or a challenge. I've read like, the Bible by myself since 2001 when I decided to make Jesus Lord of my life, and read it in many group settings, at church and things like that. But what I'm talking about today and what I want to share, also as the challenge of the week, is reading as a family, like your first unit, right? Whether you have children or it's just you and your spouse, or you live with roommates. And if you do live by yourself, if maybe you have a relative, that it's, your family, a family member, just, could be a parent, a grandma, a grandpa, uncle, auntie, whoever really says yes. But for those who have a unit, and especially I'm talking to parents, right? And I love this picture. I don't think you can see the little baby. Of course, the little baby doesn't know how to read, but there he is. I don't think the picture captures it all. But it goes back to, and I know we did all the benefits about reading as a group, and I'm not gonna like go all over them, but really the one that to me it's the most encouraging and that I want to start doing also with my husband, because we chose for the evenings. For the evenings are the times that we're both going to be home, and we really want to stop watching shows. That is, when you go through a lot of stress, you need to like decompress, and you're like, okay, I just gotta watch something that's gonna take off my mind away from like the problem. And so we're deciding to do things differently. Of course, we of course we've read the Bible. It's just we've never read it together. When we read it as a family group or whatever you call it in your church, and whatever spiritual book you read, actually, this is open for all. Yes, I did put here the Bible, but Book of Mormons, whatever is that you read for your spiritual growth. I'm talking about that. We know that it sparks conversations, and these are great dinner conversations. And the ones for those who don't have children and just you're going to decide to do this with your spouse if you choose to, it's the enhancing understanding, just letting someone read. I know for me, I love reading out loud to a group. I actually feel like I understand even more. And I also know there are people who love to listen to other people. And where are you at with that, right? Which one do you lean to more? Feedback on book club. Yay, someone reached out to me. Shout out to Vanessa Black. So we're reading Rising Strong from Brene Brown. We're in chapter 1 this week, and we're going to meet up on Sunday. I'm super, super, super happy. about that, which, what that's going to do on Sunday when we meet up. It's just like sparking deeper conversations. And I'm excited to do that. But back to the challenge, and I'm going to go there because I'm going to wrap it all up as we go into our Monday work, as we go into our week, starting Monday. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for starting your week with me in the morning show, and ending your week. Let me know again if 9:30 is working for you, okay? If this will allow more of that live interaction, because I really would love it to be more of a conversation that's happening between you guys, between you and I, and then how we're going to expand these topics and again be open to monthly themes and really end the year strong. All right, so challenge of the week. Whoever your family unit is, whether it's with children, a spouse, roommates, you live with a parent, grandparent, whoever's your first family unit. First family unit. Are you ready? Shall we start reading the Bible out loud, passing it down, reading it? Sometimes it could be just reading it. Sometimes it could spark conversations. Sometimes it could spark tears. Sometimes it could spark reflection. Whatever that is, shall we start? Shall we deepen that faith with some awesome family traditions of passing that down? That is the challenge of the week, as a family, reading and seeing where that will lead. I will say 7 days. This is the challenge. This is a 5-day challenge until we see you guys on Friday. Guys, thank you so much for joining me this morning. Picture right there. Hey, challenge of the week. Challenge for myself. Starting Rising Strong. If you want to do, let me know how you guys did for that one. I still have not found Auntie. Getting concerned about that, but I actually have not been there early in the morning for walks because I did start a new gig. So maybe I'll go and on Friday morning to go see if I find Auntie so we could all know her name. October, it is almost finished, but today is the first day of the rest of your life. Yes, we are adding on Friday, guys. Thanks for joining me. Forget it.
I took a stroll downtown this evening.